Well, let's start out with this. I showed you this in the other video. Here we have, it says energy from above going back to Hurricane Sandy. So here we see an older picture of a winged angel. Here it says it's a fallen angel on a cloud, a dark cloud, not a puffy cloud like you normally see, with red hair, purple, and yellow. These colors are Yahweh or Yahoo, which is Saturn, which is whatever, Satan, whatever you want to call it, okay? So all of this, we've already been through all of this. It says a new dimension. Now, I want to go back to this little fuck right here, okay? Now we've already been through this. He's got red hair and all of this. But we notice the way that the lettering changes color. Now, why do you think that a graphic artist would waste their time changing the color on an NBC News feed that these colors, yellow and purple, happen to match these colors, yellow and purple? When we look at the word fallen angel, they're yellow and purple, just like they're yellow and purple over here. Now, today when I watched the chief on TV talking shit because he's part of it, let's take a look at his outfit. Interesting. He's on his I don't know what these are called. It's military style. He's wearing yellow and purple, just like here and just like here, because he's all part of the same fucking crew. But in other pictures, he's wearing blue and yellow. Okay, so what I want to do is, here it says the perpetrator of the crime is dead. Well, yeah, he is dead. He was dead when he got there. He never got shot down. He just is an entity. Okay? Here's another exciting little picture of our little friend. Okay? Nice he brought a sack lunch. So when we look at this, these numbers over here, see these numbers right here? You see, they're yellow and purple as well. So there's codes going on. But what's more interesting is, this appears to be a pyramid, but it's really not, because you see how it goes in an angle? Well, now it's giving you the impression that this is a 3D cube. Because if we drew a line from here to here, you would see that it's 3D. So this cube again, hell, whatever the hell it is that these things are emanating from, where this little redheaded fuck originated from. Now, I went back through a bunch of murders, recent and past times, and they've all got something in common. So I'd like to bring that up right now. So we'll start out with this little fuck face, this little thing from the abyss. Then we're going to go to the famous Columbine school massacre. And Columbine is something they used to collect or harvest. That's an interesting word. I grew up in Colorado, so I'm well aware of where that place was before it was ever even built. Here's this guy, Dylan Klebold. He's got red hair. Guess what? So did his buddy. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. These two idiots called themselves the Black Trench Coat Mafia. What color black? What planet is that associated with? It's not Mars. It's not Jupiter. Must be Saturn. Okay, let's move. Let's go back a little bit farther. Remember this idiot? This is the guy that shot everybody at the theater in Colorado. He dyed his hair red. Then we go back to this guy. This is the guy that shot the congresswoman. He's got red hair. Oh, let's keep going. Jeffrey Dahmer killed a shitload of people. Look at him. He's got red hair. Oh, doesn't stop there. Let's go back to Son of Sam. Son of Sam. Said a dog was telling him what to do. A dog is an entity. It's a demonic entity. He's got red hair. Let's keep going. John Wayne Gacy. Although you can't see it in the picture, he had red highlights. Oh, and he killed 33 boys. Incidentally, if you go check out the occultic numbers of these other guys, you'll find out that it's all the same thing. If you look at this picture, it's quite interesting because clowns represent chaos. Okay? Let's not stop there. Guys that are old enough, here's Ted Bundy. This is Ted Bundy right here. Red hair. He killed a bunch of people, a bunch of women. Let's keep going. Here's Chuckles Manson. Telltale sign right here. And this is a cube, whether you realize it or not. And inside that cube is another world on the outside that he's in. And he's got red hair. Let me just pause this for 1 minute because I think I missed a guy, which is Richard Speck, who killed 8 women, but there were 9. 1 got away. 1 second, let me get his picture. Okay, so if we keep looking, here's Richard Speck. Now, this is going back into the 60s, I believe. He's got red hair. Let's take a look at this kid. This is the Ohio shooter. Shot 3 people. He's got red hair. Now, what's with the red hair? Red hair predominantly comes out of Europe, okay? No, it does not mean that every redhead is a complete and utter murderer, okay? That's completely crazy because I have a brother that has red hair. He's a good man. There's something that's going on with a particular strain of these individuals that have red hair, okay? And so, let us take a look at a commercial from Skittles, because that's the rainbow. What's that in reference to, the rainbow? It has to do with the rings of Saturn, chaos, beginning and end, start and finish, alpha, omega, all that really interesting stuff. So we know that all of these murders, and by the way, redheads make up 2, maybe 3% of the entire populace, yet these are the guys that are getting all the press. So let's watch this commercial here real quick.
Abby, I'm worried you're running around with the wrong crowd.
But they're nice.
Really? It seems to me that they're using you for your Skittles. You shouldn't let people take advantage of you. I know. It's messed up.
Pluck the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Okay, so when we look at the word British, let's go back to the commercial. What did she say? She says, are you happy? Are you liking with the crowd that you're running with? Because I think you're being used. Well, they are being used because you have to understand what the word British means, who the British are affiliated with, who they're protecting, why they're protecting. So you've got the word British. The word Brit equals contract. That's what it means, contract. Ish means man, so now you have a contract man. Okay? You have a contract man, which means that's somebody that swore an oath. Now you're getting into Druidic, you're getting into Masonry, you're getting into, you know, where did that stem from? From Egypt, Israel. Who is Ephraim and Manasseh? Those are the 2 Egyptian stepchildren of Israel, which is the United States and England. And so the people with the red hair, this particular group, not all redheads, but this particular group, and that's who the lady's making reference to, is being used. Okay? And that's what she said, don't let yourself be used. So obviously there's a common knowledge about this, because for them to put that into that commercial, obvious in their own circles, this is well known, that there's an oath. Something's gone on that's very, very deep and very, very dark. And so we see this over and over again with these killers. I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah, there's other people with other colored hair, but this is getting, you know, has to do with the abyss. Remember the girl in the wheelchair, Ariel, flying around? You know, the girl in a dress that can't walk, so she gets a wheelchair and she wears a dress instead of a wetsuit. Ariel, the Kabbalistic spirit that helps the other spirits escape from the abyss. And then, of course, they wanted to visit New York. And when they got down with New York, they wanted to go on a field trip up to Connecticut, where they visited with some children and wiped 27 of them out. So, interesting stuff here. This is all it is. It's not fake. It's happening. Now, if it's happening in this reality or not, I don't know. But it's definitely happening. So, as I said, I really don't give a fuck if anybody listens to me or cares or anything else. I am required to say something, and that's coming to an end. So, I guess that's it for this video. Just remember, YouTube is full of all kinds of deceit. If I'm going to throw some punches, might as well do it. Covenant of Love, complete jackass, complete liar, evil demonic entity. Calls himself a coven of love. Well, a coven, you know, that's witchcraft, right? So That's it. Love. Love in a reverse, in a mirror, spells evil. So he's really a covenant of evil. And he says he's doing it for the children. Yes, I'm sure that he is. And they all have little hoofed feet. Anyway, oh, and he did tell me one time that goat dancing can be extremely dangerous if done just right. So those are some wise words from Covenant of Love. Anyway, I got to go. Think about it. Later.